How are you, man? Good to see you. And how are you? Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Thank you very much indeed, and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as always, to 321. Our theme for you this week is a special one. It's Aesop's Fables. You know, marvellous fables that all had a moral, rather like Proverbs, but I think Proverbs are a bit outdated, don't you? Need updating, so we've got a few here for you. People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw orgies. Which I think. Or the shortest distance between 2 points is Ronnie Corbett. There's nothing new under the sun, or in it either. And hang on, exchange is no robbery unless it's the telephone exchange. I'm sure you'll all agree on that one. The course of true love never runs smooth, it pulls into a lay-by and parks. And a nod is as good as a wink in a gay bar. Now come along and meet our little metal mascot with a mission to mislead. That's our resident booby prize, Dusty Bin. Here he is. Come on, Dusty. In you come. Dressed up, of course, as a scarecrow from one of Aesop's fables. Look at that. That's a crafty one as well. But beware of this fella, bird lovers. He's the one who'll rook you because he's the booby prize. Anybody wins him, all they get is a brand new bin. The people I'm talking about are the people without whom we just wouldn't have a show. Our contestants, please say hello to them right now, will you?
Jack and Eileen Forthrop from Bradford. Mark and Florrie Watts from Stevenage. Brian and Jane Thornton from Manchester.
And our first couple tonight are Jane and Brian Thornton, and you're from Manchester.
We
yes?
are.
Which part of Manchester, Brian?
South Manchester, Chorlton.
Really, I see. And you're a retired GP?
Yes.
When did you become a doctor? How long ago was that?
1942.
42?
Yes.
Really? Just think, all the magazines in my doctor's waiting room were new then.
They were indeed, yes.
And Jane, you were also in the medical profession too. What did you do?
I was a nurse.
And I see, SRN, yes. And you two met in hospital when, Jane, you were scrubbed up, ready for theatre duty, and Brian refused to open the door until you promised to have dinner with him.
Yes. Well, nearly.
Nearly
I
what?
said open the bloody door, actually.
Well, that's pretty normal, isn't it, eh? Theatre and dinner afterwards, Brian.
Undoubtedly.
And Jane, also here it says that you're very fond of canal boating.
Well, yes.
And you've fallen in the canal 3 times.
That's right. I fell in and he drove.
I see. You didn't fall in then?
I didn't fall in, no.
So she was a wet SRN and you were a dry dock, eh?
That's...
Good to have you both with us. Really is nice. And here we go. Eileen and Jack. Eileen and Jack Forthrop, and you're from Bradford. Not far up the road. Forthrop. Now, that's an unusual name. Jack Forthrop. Not Jack Throp the Fourth, is it?
Hardly.
Forthrop. But there's not many of those around, is there, Jack?
Well, there are more now. I don't know why, but there are more now.
You're a retired motor mechanic. I bet you've seen some changes in cars over the years, eh?
Quite a lot.
I'm sure you have. And I think, according to... You met Jack here at the Gilbert and Sullivan Society.
Yes.
How long ago was that?
50 years.
50 years ago. Oh, give them a ripple, why not? Yeah. So you're obviously great fans of Gilbert and Sullivan, yes? You don't find their music has any effect on you, do you, Jack, at all?
I won't reply to that.
Well, after what she said, I don't think you've got any worry at all. Now, listen, we're talking about cars, you know. I mean, OK, it's a long, long time ago when you started in that trade. How much was the price of a car in those days?
Well, you could get a Ford for £100.
Really?
And, of course...
You can't fill it up for that today, can you? Yeah. And what was petrol in those days?
1 and a halfpenny.
The old money?
1 shilling.
One shilling and a halfpenny, my goodness.
And you could get it out of a pump,
Out
put your own shilling in.
Really?
And wind it out. Self-service.
Really?
Those days, yeah.
Yeah, you see. What can you do? If only we're born in the wrong era, aren't we, really?
Yeah.
It's nice to have them here. Make them feel at home, folks, will you? Gilbert's here, Jack and Eileen. Nice to have you with us. And Mark and Florrie Watts who are from Stevenage in Hertfordshire. I know that well. I passed that a lot of times going up the A1. And Mark, you're an ex-fireman. How long were you in the fire service?
22 years.
22. And you always wanted to be a fireman too,
Yes,
didn't you?
yes, from my schoolboy days.
So it was a burning ambition and a flaming desire.
Yes.
And Florrie, your hobby is collecting Mills and Boon paperback romance
Yes.
books. Really?
Yes.
Collecting. How many have you got?
Oh, well over 2,000.
2,000?
And I've given a lot away.
Really? Well, where do you keep them?
In the bedroom.
That's better than a love manual, that, isn't it? 2,000 romantic books in the bedroom.
Yeah.
God, dear, and you're interested in wildlife. I'm not surprised. Oh, dear. I mean, how do you feel about all these books in the house, then, Jack?
Well, I go and get on the table on my old puzzles, you know, the old jigsaws.
Oh, that's what you're
Yes,
doing.
I'll get stuck in
You
the
let her
jigsaw.
smoke on her own, do you?
Yes.
Good for you. Make them feel at home, folks, will you? OK, time for the quiz. Now, remember, it is possible for each couple to win up to £1,000 each in the quiz. Let's meet the lady with the questions. Caroline Munro is here. Caroline? Oh, yes. Again. Now then, yes. Not so much the dry cleaners as a salt and heel job, is it?
That's more like
Great
it.
outfit, though.
That's right.
Let's play the quiz, shall we? There we are, folks. One of those 3 envelopes there is for you. OK, Jane, thank you very much, Caroline. Now, you know, the way the quiz goes, we ask you questions, you answer alternately, and that's ladies first, of course, Jane. 2 ways we stop you if you make a mistake or run out of time. We let you have one to start. I must accept the first answer you give me, whichever way you attempt it, because once that's it, I have to accept it, OK? So if you don't know an answer, just say don't know or pass. Now, this question is about the names of various well-known members of the animal kingdom. We will give you the name of a well-known creature. We want you to say what kind of animal it is. Now, a macaque is a type of monkey. We'll start you with that one. A macaque is a type of...
Monkey.
Tarantula.
Type of spider.
Python.
Snake.
Cormorant.
Bird.
Stickleback.
Fish.
Cabbage white.
Butterfly.
Mandarin.
Pass.
Shire.
Horse.
Drone.
Bee.
Gorilla.
Monkey type thing.
It's... I have to accept the first one. That's the trick there. It's not. It's an ape, not a
Okay.
monkey. Never mind. Not to worry. Mandarin, the one you didn't know was a duck or a bird. However, you've done pretty well. 8 right gives you £80. What a good start. £80. Well done. OK, Eileen and Jack. Thank you, Caroline. That's the one for you. Again, answer alternately. And if you don't know an answer, just say don't know. Build up your score that way. This question here is about the names of various well-known members of the animal kingdom. We give you the name of a well-known creature. We want you to say what kind of animal it is. Now, a red admiral is a type of butterfly. We'll start you with that one. A red admiral is a...
Butterfly.
Cobra.
Snake.
Mallard.
Duck.
Carp.
Fish.
Mandrill.
Pass.
Red shank.
Bird.
Weevil.
Pass.
Clydesdale.
Horse.
Chimpanzee.
Monkey.
That was the trick again, I'm afraid, Eileen. Yes, it was an ape, not a monkey. Sorry, that's a difficult one, isn't it, really? Weevil, a beetle or an insect we'd have taken there. A mandrill, indeed, was a monkey, yes. At the end, you've done well. 6 right, £60. 60 for you. Well done. OK, Caroline, thank you. Last envelope means that's the one for Mark and Florrie. So here we go. Same procedure, answer alternately, and good luck to you. Question here is about the names of various well-known members of the animal kingdom. We will give you the name of a well-known creature. We want you to say what kind of animal it is. An orangutan is a kind of ape. That's what we'll start you with. An orangutan is an...
Ape.
A black widow. Black
Pass.
Adder.
Snake.
A snake. A nightjar.
A bird.
Ladybird.
Insect.
Suffolk punch.
A drink.
I'm sure it is, Mark, yeah. But I've got to meet that animal if it is. I'm sure you've had a few of those in your time. Suffolk punch was a horse, that's what we wanted.
I knew it was. Black Widow's a spider.
We'll have one of those in the bar afterwards, shall we? Yeah, Black Widow spider,
Spider,
you know that now.
yeah.
However, you've got 4 right, so you've got £40. It's not a bad start. £40. Well done. So... At the end of our first round, we've got Mark and Florrie, couple number 3 on £40. There's Eileen and Jack on £60. In the lead at the moment, couple number 1 up there. They've got £80. Well done. Jane and Brian on £80 for each correct answer this time. One of those 3 is for you.
Yep.
Thank you very much, Caroline. Good luck to you. And your question here, as always, is about words in standard dictionaries which begin with the letters F-A. We give you a definition, you give us the word. Words beginning with F-A. A person who shoes horses is a farrier. We'll start you with that one. A person who shoes horses is a...
Farrier.
Person who cultivates the land.
Farmer.
Tooth of the snake.
Fang.
Male parent.
Father.
Short-lived craze.
Fat.
The front of the head.
Forehead.
Ah, no.
Oh.
That one tricked me. Face was the one we wanted, right? Yes, it is the front when you think about it in F-A. Not to worry. You know, you're on the Suffolk Punch as well. Not to worry, you've done pretty well. 5 right gives you £400 you've got. Well done. £400. Right, Caroline, Eileen, £60 for each correct answer there for you and Jack. Your question is about words in standard dictionaries which begin with the letters E-S. We give you a definition, you give us the word words beginning with E-S. Now, a wild adventure is an escapade. We'll start you with that one. A wild adventure is an...
Escapade.
Rough calculation of the cost.
Estimate.
Large piece of landed property.
Estate.
No. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. Someone who accompanies you. Someone who accompanies you.
Oh,
yes.
escort.
Obtaining of secrets by spies.
Espionage.
The act of getting away.
Escape.
A written composition.
Essay.
An artificial international language.
Esperanto.
Level space by the seafront.
Esplanade.
A fruit tree trailed against a wall. Right on the buzzer, never mind. Not bad at all there. That was an espalier. A fruit tree trailed against the wall, an espalier. You did enormously well, even though I tripped up there. 9 right gives you £540. Good. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Thanks, Caroline. And here we are with Mark and Florrie. They're going for £40 for each correct answer. And again, your question is about words in standard dictionaries which begin with the letters B-L. We give you a definition, you give us the word words beginning with B-L. Now, the cutting part of a knife is a blade. We'll start you with that one. The cutting part of a knife is a...
Blade.
Red liquid in the body.
Blood.
Flowers of a fruit tree.
Blossom.
Woman's shirt-like garment.
Pass.
Reddening of the face from embarrassment.
Blushing.
Soldier's slang for England or home.
Blighty.
The sound of a sheep.
Bleat.
Explosion of shock waves.
Pass.
Silly mistake.
Blunder.
Fatty tissue of a whale.
Pass.
Blubber.
Blubber.
Fatty tissue of a whale was blubber. An explosion of shock waves. Blast was what we wanted there. And the woman's shirt-like garment, a blouse.
Blouse,
Yes,
yeah.
tell him, Florrie. At the end of that, you've done very well after that. £280 you got. 280. Very well done. Good. And the 2 words given to each, 2 letters given to each of our couples this week, spelt out F-A-B-L-E-S, Fables, tying in with this week's theme of Aesop's Fables. But at the end of our quiz this week on 321, we've got Mark and Florrie. They've got £280. Couple number 1, Brian and Jane have got £400. Winners of our quiz this week are Eileen and Jack, £540. Couple number 2. Well done. Yeah. Well done. Oh, geez. Never mind, we have to say goodbye to Florrie and Mark right now, but it's not a bad night's work, is it? £280? Been good having you with us. You've been lovely couples, I must say. Everybody that comes on that's a bit more mature on the show, they're really cool and relaxed, and you really have been. There you are. There's the money for you. There's £280, Florrie. There's that ceramic dusty bin for you, Mark. Thanks, Florrie. All the best. Take care. Sit down, Mark. Yeah, I'm not going to go anywhere. Just sit there. Give them a round of applause and thank them, folks. You sit. That's okay. Time for us to go away for the break. We'll be back very, very soon. 3, 2, 1. See you in just a couple of minutes.
Here's a...
Welcome to part 2 of 321, folks. This week our theme is Aesop's Fables, and we've got Brian and Jane, who are from Manchester. They're playing against Jack and Eileen, who are from Bradford, not far down the road. You know, folks, what happens at the end of each item we have here for you. One of the guest stars will come to the table, leave a clue object, read you a rhyme. When we have 3 on the table, I'm going to ask each of you to select one to reject if you get through the elimination question to where Dusty Bin and the big prizes are waiting for you. Good luck to you. We'll go on and have item number 1 of Aesop's Fables, and it's probably the most famous of them all. It's the hare and the tortoise.
dozy lot. I dare say you think it's odd, but that's no excuse for being lazy. Who'd like a race with me? I'm so full of energy. A run round the yard would simply drive me crazy.
No, thank you, not today.
Oh, please.
Will you go away?
I'll take on anyone, I just don't care. Even if you're clever, never, ever, ever could you beat a Mad March Hare.
Excuse me, are you sure you're really all that good?
Of course.
I think I could beat you.
What?
Yes, I could.
You're joking. If you'd like to race, I won't say no.
All right then, who'll referee the contest?
We will. Off you go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, you'll take forever, never, ever, ever could you beat the Mad March Hare. Just watch me.
Keep on plodding on. 1, 2, 3.
Brilliant.
Slow and steady, that is me. See the Mad March Hare is round the bend. Me, I am bound to get there, winning in the end.
I'm having lots of fun while proving to everyone that beating the tortoise is so easy. It's plain for all to see that he is no match for me, but running around so much can make one queasy. Shall I sit and rest a while, 'cause I can afford to smile? Poor old tortoise must be round the bend. It's my normal habit, like a souped-up rabbit, winning in the end. All together go! I'm having lots of fun plodding to everyone.
1,
Beating the tortoise is so easy. It's plain for all to see that he is no match for me, but running around so much can make one queasy.
See the Mad March Hare is round the bend.
It's my habit, like a souped-up rabbit, winning in the end.
Take a look.
Yeah,
Winning in the end.
Take a look. Our tortoise, he has won in the end.
How are you, Tyler? Tyler Butterworth, ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you again, Tyler, on 3, 2, 1.
Nice
Yes.
to see
A bit out of breath there. You've been a busy fellow since we saw you last. You were up with us last year sometime, weren't you?
Yes, that's right.
What have you been up to?
Well, I did one of the BBC Shakespeare's, which was on over Christmas, and...
It's a
pantomime.
legit la-di-da.
No.
Pantomime.
Yes.
Pantomime.
Down in Aldershot.
Did you enjoy that?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Good
Yes, I had a
stuff,
great
isn't it?
time, yes.
Good.
Thank you.
Smashing. What are you going to leave us as a clue?
Right, well, the clue is a tortoiseshell.
Okay. Tortoise
Right.
is your clue this time. And the rhyme says
And the
what?
rhyme. Slow but steady wins the race. Like Highland sheep, you'll know the place.
Aren't they easy when you're standing here? Aren't they so easy? Ladies and gentlemen, thank Tyler Butterworth. Good luck, Tyler. See us again, won't you? Bye-bye. Well. A bit difficult?
A sausage.
I would like to... A sausage?
No.
Well, we might give you more than that, I'm sure. But I would like to point out that each one of our rhymes tonight, actually, the first line of them is actually from the fable that you've just seen, OK?
Yeah.
Not the second line, the first line. Anyway, any ideas what you think that one could be? Too early, apart from sausage?
I don't think so.
Not the slightest.
Can't think
well,
what Highland sheep.
No, Jake, no idea?
With that one, no.
All right, let's get on and think about it, shall we? And have item number 2. Hang on, we got another idea coming through. Woolen garments?
Woolen garments?
Yes.
How'd you come to that?
Woolen coats.
Woolen coats.
Sheep.
Oh, really?
Flocks,
Scottish
yeah.
sheep.
Well, that's good. It's a bit better than the sausage, isn't it? Good. OK, item number 2, we're going to go back to the farmyard and find that the crow has found some cheese.
This is the farmyard I love to explore, with one main attraction for me. There's more chicken here than in Sainsbury's store. The difference is here it's all free. Stealing from others is so much more fun. I do it with consummate ease. Like that thieving crow which I'd normally shun. But I wouldn't mind tasting that cheese. My goodness me. I never never have seen a more beautiful crow. Oh, what a glorious sight from below. To me, you're a perfectly formed work of art. Your youth and your splendor have stolen my heart.
You don't mean it!
Yes, I do.
I'm enchanting!
Yes, it's true.
Young and pretty!
In your prime,
Really splendid!
you're sublime. Your beak is so long and so sharp. Your voice like an archangel's harp. Your eyes, how they glitter and sparkle like fire. It is so unfair, there's so much to admire. 'Tis you I do adore.
Oh, tell me more!
I never have seen a more beautiful crow. Oh, what a glorious sight from below. To me, you're a perfectly formed work of art. Your glossy black feathers have stolen my heart.
What plumage!
It's so fine,
Black and shiny!
it's divine. How it glistens,
Yes, I know.
it's so radiant, it's aglow. No daintier feet have I seen.
I think I know just what you mean.
Your legs deserve honor and glory and fame. Your tail puts the comet of Halley to shame.
No, I think you're right.
You fill me with delight. Ah. I never have seen a more beautiful crow. Oh, what a glorious sight from below. To me, you're a perfectly formed work of art. I tell you, your wingspan has stolen my heart.
Do you think so?
Certainly.
There's none wider.
May I see? Won't you show me?
There you go.
Thanks a lot, you ugly old crow.
Look at that, huh? You've got to be fair. What a costume that is. Eh?
Not bad, is it?
Beautiful, like that.
Nice.
Good to see you again, Alan.
Thank you, Ted.
And we're enjoying you on the Steam Video Comedy Show. Or is it Company?
Company.
It's
Yes.
called. All the mates, Barry and Bill, eh?
Wonderful.
Good
Great
to see you
fun.
again. And listen, you're off doing one of your cruises, I hear?
On the Sea
Do
Princess.
you enjoy Cabaret?
I love it.
It's good, isn't it?
I love it.
And where's that going? Is that taking you up the...
Tangier, Athens,
Oh, it's
Cairo,
terrible,
poor
Yeah.
soul.
There you are. Sounds like she's won a prize, doesn't it, somewhere? What are you going to leave them as the clue?
The cheese.
Cheese is the clue for you, OK, and the rhyme says what?
The rhyme is, flatterers aren't to be trusted. You're clever. Will tea be busted?
Ah, there you are. Does that
Okay.
throw a different light on things? Who knows, but we'll thank Anna Dawson. Thank you,
Thank you,
Anna.
Ted.
Good luck on the trip. Have a good time.
I still think it's the cheese is the beta trap.
You think cheese is the beta trap?
Yes.
Eileen, do you think the same?
Yes.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
How about you, Jack?
Yes, I think that.
Oh, good. Well, we've got one more on the table to come.
Yes.
And then it's going to be interesting to see what you think what is, because it does change from time to time. OK? We will get on. We will have item number 3.
It smells as well, doesn't
Well,
it?
not many. And I'd like you to know he's not talking about the cheese.
The dustbin.
Well, he might be. I think he's disinfected out every week. I'm sure he is. Let's get on and have item number 3. Back to the farmyard where trouble is brewing. But this time we find the cockerel is getting just a little bit too cocky.
Every day I strut around the farmyard. 4 adoring hens at my command. They're in the prime of life, each one a perfect wife. It's wonderful to be in such demand.
I'm the one to strut around the farmyard. I'm the one with style, panache and poise.
That's all a load of cock.
You may protest and mock, but empty vessels make the loudest noise.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Says who?
Says me.
Wanna bet?
Wanna fight?
If you like, put 'em up.
No, you don't fight, that's hardly right. We'd like you to compete around the farmyard in a kind of dancing jamboree.
Do you want to try and dance?
Do you want to take the chance?
You're on.
Then all of us will referee.
pass.
It won't last.
Pride of place.
Show your face.
You'll disappear without a trace, 'cause now there is no doubt around the farmyard. I'm favourite, not second choice or third. Oh, I could loop the loop. I'm feeling cock-a-hoop, for never has there been a prouder bird. Follow me, girls.
Doggy Brown. Good to see you again. Look at that. What have you been up to lately?
Well, I've had quite a job trying to avoid a Kentucky Fried Chicken job.
Looks like he's got Norman Collier up there, doesn't he?
Get myself ready for July the 4th.
Good to see you again.
Yes, I've lost a bit of weight, haven't I?
Put a bit on there, yeah. I told you not to have shepherd's pie at the canteen here. Hey, listen, also, he's a very funny guy, this guy, as you know, but he's one of those comics that does marvellous straight acting. Are you doing any plays soon or what?
Actually, I've just completed one, which you wouldn't... Now, look at this, what I'm like now.
Yeah?
I've just finished a play playing a Roman Catholic priest. That's dead serious.
He's now got his built-in confessional box. We're going to leave him as the clear.
I'm going to leave some feathers, look.
Feathers, okay.
Some feathers there.
And what about the rhyme?
I've got the rhyme here. Ready? Pride may go before a fall. I'll just say the reverse, that's all.
That's all. Not easy at all when there's just two lines. We will thank, though, Dougie Brown before he
Thank
has
you
more
very
trouble.
much.
Good luck, Dougie. See you again, mate. Nice to see you. Well, Dougie Brown. What do you think, Jack? Eileen?
Reverse of fall.
Yes.
Sounds like left, doesn't it?
Well, does it? Yes, indeed. Well, I'll tell you what, you've just heard that from Dougie. I can read both the other two here again. Remember, the first one was brought in, the tortoiseshell by Tyler Butterworth. Tyler said, slow but steady wins the race. Like Highland sheep, you'll know the place. That was what Tyler said. And, of course, we had the Parmesan cheese here, brought in by Anna. Anna Dawson said, flatterers aren't to be trusted. You're clever. Will tea be busted? So, there we are. You think the cheese has got to go because it pen and inks it, doesn't it? But don't let that put you off.
No.
You know,
No.
they're all a bit devious here. They're either dusty bin or a great prize. So what do you think? What do you think?
I'm thinking about that ought to go.
Yes,
What?
I think that's right as well.
What's that?
I'm not so
Jack?
sure about the cheese.
You want to get rid of the tortoiseshell?
That's, yes, cheeses, yes.
I think that's the
Tortoiseshell.
You're going to get rid of the tortoiseshell?
Yep.
Yeah?
Tortoiseshell.
So the cheese is staying. It's good. This is like being at the mother's meeting. It's great. So what's going to go? Eileen, what are you going to get rid of?
Well, I thought that sounded like a mountain holiday.
What was that? The
The
tortoiseshell?
Highland sheep and things.
Yes.
They're slow. And
Yes. So you don't want to reject it? You're going to reject it, are you?
Yeah, we've rejected that. We've rejected
You've rejected that. If you get through the question, and how about Jack and Eileen? What are you going to get rid of?
Well, we'll reject the cheese. We are proud.
We are proud. Isn't that lovely, actually? Is that okay, then? You're going to decide on that? You want to get rid of the cheese if you get through the question, and that's okay, Brian and Jane? You're going to get... You want to get rid of the tortoiseshell if you get through? Right, at least we've established that. I've got the elimination question here, which I shall start reading. Please put your hands beside the button there. I'm going to start to read it. When you think you know the answer, hit the button and answer. I do stress, if you hit the button and answer and you're wrong, I have to offer it to the other couple. Of course, if they're right, they will go through. If they're wrong, I'll continue reading until somebody gets it right. Good luck to you. Here we are. This is an animal. It is a mammal. Its young are known as cubs. Okay. Indeed, you've got it in one, because the next one was Vixen. Fox is absolutely right. You're going to go through. That was a chance to take. Oh, well done, Jane. Well done. Oh. Hey. She hit the button. It wasn't an easy one. It could have been a bit tricky, eh? Cubs, it could have been a bit tricky. Well, you were absolutely right to take the chance, of course, and when you know that answer, you were right. Vixen, of course, that is the one. Fox was right. That means we have to say goodbye to Jack and Eileen, but there is the money you won in the quiz. Caroline, how much was that?
£540.
£540 they won, folks. Not bad, huh? Not bad at all. Jack, there's that ceramic dusty bin. And hang on, if you just take a little look across there, we have a consolation prize for you. There's two porcelain figures, there's a stag and an eagle. Look at those. Aren't they nice? Lovely. Here we are. Smash. That's for you. Eileen, take care. Not far to go, down the road to breakfast. There you are.
Oh, that's fine.
Such great mates. I bet you're happy. Not a bad night's work. Give them a round of applause, folks. Take care. Thanks for coming along. Well, Jane, yes. Oh, it takes it out of you, but you really hit that button hard, didn't you?
She scared herself still.
You're feeling happy now, Brian.
I'm feeling happy, yes.
Got a bit more work to do.
I've been happy for years.
I'm sure you have. Let's hope you're going to be happy at the end. We've got to get rid of Dusty Bin. Remember that. We'll be back to see what they've rejected after the break. It's the Tortoise Show. See you in a minute.
Are you ready to play?
Yes. Welcome to part 3 of 3, 2, 1. This week's theme, of course, is Aesop's Fables, and we've got Brian and Jane from Manchester 1 through, and they have rejected the tortoiseshell brought in item number 1 by Tyler Butterworth, who said, slow but steady wins the race, like Highland sheep, you'll know the place. Now, we know what you hope it is. Have you any idea what it is?
Not really, no.
No, it might be sheepskin coats with
Well, we'll have a look, shall we? Tyler brought you in the tortoiseshell and says, slow but steady wins the race, perhaps some slower form of transport, like Highland sheep, you'll know the place. Well, the sheep's equivalent of the tortoiseshell would be sheepskin. And that's what this prize is indeed, Jane. 2 magnificent sheepskin coats. Just take a look at this. Brian and Janie, it doesn't end there, because you'll know the place was also there. Well, we were going to race you, not quite to the Highlands, but to Edinburgh, not just to collect the sheepskin coats, but also to enjoy the luxury weekend would have given you there and seeing the sights of that beautiful city in Edinburgh. Take them away, they have to go. A marvellous prize. Thank you very much. Yes.
Well, you do the choosing from now on.
Now you do what you think, he says, from now on. Not quite Dusty Bin. Again, a lovely prize, of course. We will go on and have item number 4 back, once again to meet the fox and the crow, and this time we're going to see just who does win.
How I'd love a drink of water from the barrel down below. But I cannot reach the water, 'cause the level's much too low. How to reach it is a problem that has filled me with dismay. But I think I have the answer. Yes, I'm sure I know the way.
Oh my, I need a drink, I'm so thirsty. Oh my, I need a drink, I'm so dry. Oh my, I've never been quite so thirsty. I put too much salt on the cockerel, that's why.
Mr. Fox, you'll find some water.
Where?
In the barrel down below.
Oh, yippee!
But you'll never ever reach it.
What?
'Cause the level's much too low.
Oh, knickers!
Now, before you lose your temper and start causing an affray.
But I'm desperate, I tell you.
It is possible to reach it.
What?
And I'm sure I know the way.
You do?
I know. I've got the know-how to help you.
You guarantee it?
I do. And I could do it with ease.
Then do.
Get back my cheddar.
Not likely.
Then all I can say is hot cheese. Oh, just think about that water.
I am thinking.
Simply waiting there for you.
Oh, shut your face.
All that crystal clear water. As fresh as morning dew.
Stop it, I tell you. Stop it.
And that cool, refreshing water. Quick, yours without delay. I could help you reach that water. 'Cause I'm sure I know the way.
All right, all right. You won. Here is your rotten old cheddar. You won. Take back your mouldy old cheese.
I won! Now with the aid of my cheddar, I'll show you how easily you I'll appease. Drop the cheese into the barrel, so the water is displaced. And the level quickly rises.
It does.
Now the water you can taste.
Oh, what a clever crow you are.
Indeed I am.
And in time you should go far.
You know something? I'll achieve a kind of fame.
Why is that?
Archimedes is my name.
You hearing crow, achieve.
Fraser? Fraser Hines. Good to see you back with us once again.
Thank you,
Actor,
sir.
farmer, restaurateur, yeah?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Just opened one recently here in Leeds?
In Horsforth, just on the way out the main road.
There are 57 varieties on the Heinz menu, aren't there?
That's right.
Yes, there are. We've got to come out and...
Roast fox tonight, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What an outfit that is, isn't it, great?
You should be in here with me,
No,
honestly.
You'll have a brush with the law.
Oh!
Hey, there you are, you see. Can I have a prescription for that?
Anytime you like.
Oh, what are you going to leave with them, Fraser, as the clue?
Well, it should be, really, a glacier mint. But it's not. It's a... boom, boom! A sandwich wrapper. They are.
Okay, a sandwich wrapper is the clue.
And the
right?
clue is, need is the mother of invention. This provides outdoor convention. That's it.
Very easy, huh?
Oh,
Once again.
okay, yes.
Thank you. Fraser Hines,
Thanks a
good
lot,
luck with
James.
everything. Take care. Thank you, mate. Bye-bye. Well, now, Fraser brought you in the sandwich wrapper there. You can hear one of these two again, the feather brought in by Dougie or the Parmesan cheese.
Yeah, well, we decided a feather, didn't we?
Feather,
You want to hear the
feather?
feather?
We want to hear the feather.
All right, feather
definitely.
brought in by Dougie Brown, who said, pride may go before a fall. I'll just say the reverse, that's all. That was what Dougie said.
No,
Arise. Yes, look, that's feathers going up. Aeroplanes?
Oh, here you go, Brown. He's
Yes,
Oh,
what about aeroplanes?
flights of fancy.
Flights
Well,
of
it
fancy?
says it was the opposite of fall.
Yes,
So it must
but
be
it's
going up.
rise.
Yeah.
Get rid of that cheese. I can't
get
stand
That's
it.
rising a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we can't stand this.
Well, I've got news. You can't. It's right under my hooter. And I got a big one as well. So is it the cheese going to be
Yeah,
rejected?
cheese, yes.
Is that I think that's unanimous, isn't it, folks?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Well, I better run it round the audience first. Are you sure it's going to go, is
Quite
it?
sure.
All right, then. Yes,
She
Ron?
said so. Yes,
Okay.
she said so.
Right, the Parmesan cheese being rejected, brought in by Anna Dawson. Flatterers aren't to be trusted. You're clever, will tea be busted. Okay, you didn't like this earlier on. You've got rid of it now. Flatterers aren't to be trusted, said Anna. So should you trust this one? You're clever, she said, which of course could be flattery, even though true. So it's a hint not to trust this one. But what about will tea be busted? If you bust the tea out of trusted, you're left with rusted. So should this be some sort of metal object? How about the Parmesan cheese? Well, it's a hard cheese. Yes, you've done it. That's what I've been saying. Dusty bin, you've done it. Good for you. That means a good prize goes home with you tonight. We'll go on and have item number 5, back to the farmyard, where everyone appears to be ganging up on the tortoise.
What a dreary creature is a tortoise. Soporific, ponderous and slow.
Oh, you should see him run.
I find it much more fun to stand around and watch the flowers grow.
Hitty. Can't you be a slimmer kind of tortoise? Surely on your shape we could improve.
One cannot help but stare. You are, I do declare, built rather like a dung heap on the moon.
You may think me funny, you may stare.
I do.
You may think me ponderous, I don't care.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
You may think it's odd but strange to tell.
Yes.
There are advantages advantages in having such a shell.
Well, what have we here? I never have seen a more cumbersome beast. That great big shell must weigh 2 tons at least. Oh, how can you carry it round all the time? You look like a church bell in search of its chime. It's so comic. It's burlesque.
It's so clumsy.
It's grotesque.
It's peculiar.
Well, I mean, it's abnormal. It's obscene.
There are advantages in having such a shell.
Of what use could such a shell be on the back of any bird? If indeed I had to wear one, I'd have something to bemoan. 'Cause in leaping off the treetops, I would plummet like a
Advantages in having such a shell.
Skip and jump around or zigzag along the ground. Who must be best at that?
I must.
Nonsense! I'll clear a garden wall, but I couldn't jump at all if I had to carry round a 10-ton pie crust.
Surely it's obvious the tortoise is built like us. They'd be much better off in every way. Give us
There
a
are
feather, we will stick together
advantages in
and we'll
having
always
such
drink
a
day.
shell.
I never have seen a round tortoise beast. That great big shell must weigh 2 tons at least. Oh, you should see him running. I ran over my fun to learn how to church bells. I never have seen a more tortoise beast like us. That big shell must weigh 2 tons at least.
There are advantages in having such a shell.
Takes him that long to get in. Animal impersonator Frank Thornton, from Captain Peacock to Mr. Tortoise.
What about it?
Good to see you again, Frank. You're doing another series of Are You Being Served?
Yes, in the spring.
Yes. And we see that when? About that time or just a bit later?
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know
later on.
You just...
But I'm told that before that I'm being melted down as turtle wax for car shampoo.
Where are you going to leave these folks as the clue?
Well, a glass of water.
Glass of water is the clue, and the rhyme says what?
Excuse me, I must put my glasses
Oh,
on for
well,
this.
about that.
They're tortoiseshell, of course.
Of course.
All that's left of my cousin Henry. And here it is. He who laughs last laughs long. A nice judgment won't go wrong.
At all, will it? They've already judged pretty well. Dusty Bin's gone. Frank Thornton, ladies and gentlemen. Good luck, Frank. Thank you. Good to see you again, Frank. Bye-bye. Well...
You want to hear that again? As you shall, dear. You're the boss.
Indeed. Oh, she's the boss. Is that right, Brian?
Yes.
You want to hear the rapper?
She's got everything right so far.
You want to hear? Good, indeed. The sandwich wrapper brought in by Fraser, who said, "Need is the mother of invention. This provides outdoor convention." So,
Sports equipment. Sport camping, sports equipment, something like that.
Is that what it is? I see. Well, three's on the table. The last three, one's got to be rejected now. What's going? That one.
I agree.
You don't want the sports equipment?
No, I don't want the sports
You
equipment. If it is. Keep your fingers crossed.
You don't want one of those. It's got to go,
I'm
is
too
it?
old for sports equipment.
Don't give in. You've got to face the Japs all the time.
Oh, right.
Never surrender. So is this going to be rejected?
Yes. Yes.
All right,
Yes.
okay. Fraser brought this in. He left you the sandwich wrapper. Need is the mother of invention, is what Fraser said. Okay, this may have made you think of rubbish. Not when Dusty Bin's gone. It doesn't really fit with the rhyme. This provides outdoor convention. Provisions for an outdoor convention could indicate a picnic,
Barbecue.
which would time with the sandwich. In fact, this is a complete range of picnic equipment. Now, wait till you see this. There's a fully equipped 6-person hamper, an icebox, a cold storage bag, a basket bottle carrier with wine, a table and 6 chairs, a double cooker and grill, a travelling rug, and a black and white TV, and a radio and cassette recorder, all battery operated. Not a bad prize, huh? Fabulous. Yeah. Not exactly sports equipment, was it?
Not quite.
Fabulous prize, thank you, Caroline. It has to go. Okay, here we are then, the final two on the table. Being the last two, I can read them both again. feather brought in, of course, by Dougie Brown. Dougie said, pride may go before a fall. I'll just say the reverse, that's all. Is what Dougie said. Yeah. Okay. No. And the glass of water brought in by Frank Thornton, item number 5. He who laughs last, laughs long. A nice judgment won't go wrong. Now then.
Oh, dear.
The one you
I
reject?
think you're right, you know, but...
This is must be something to do with flight. Because the opposite of fall is going up.
Is going up.
Yes.
I mean, unless they're going to
Hot
give us a
air balloon?
helicopter. Hot air balloon, yes. And it can't be a helicopter, no.
Any ideas about this one here?
Somehow Frank Thornton in his shell makes me think of cars.
Oh.
Yes, me too.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Well, it's entirely up to you. The last two here, one has to be rejected. The one remaining is your prize.
You think reject?
That one.
You'll reject that one, right?
Is that okay, Brian?
I think
Yeah,
it's a
I'll
car.
go along with it.
Yes?
I think it's a car.
You do? And you want to reject this one?
Yes.
You're going to reject it?
Yeah.
Okay, Brian?
Yes.
Okay,
Yep.
what a good pair of sports they are. Okay, they're going to reject the glass of water of the sea trip. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, this was brought in by Frank Thornton, item number 5. He who laughs last, laughs long. A nice judgment won't go wrong. Is what Frank said. Now then, he who laughs last, laughs long. So this should be a good prize. By the sound of it, a nice judgment won't go wrong. Could be telling you not to let this one go. Frank brought you in the glass of water, so perhaps a nice judgment should mean an ice judgment. No trouble with ice with this prize, a fabulous freezer. Take a look at this. Not just a freezer there, Brian and Jane. We'd have filled that freezer full of food for you, and there's also some vouchers to keep it topped up for quite a time. Okay, item number 3 brought in by Dougie Brown. He said, pride may go before a fall. I'll just say the reverse, that's all. And you think it's...
Oh, it might be a holiday flying somewhere.
Okay, don't say that. Don't say that, she says.
No, I didn't. I said
Oh,
you
didn't
said it.
Oh, I see. Good, let's hope you're right. She's telling me off now. Good, Benny. Pride may go before a fall, Dougie said. I'll just say the reverse, that's all. What could the reverse of a fall be? As you say, a rise, perhaps. Or as Dougie brought you in some feathers, how about a flight? Exactly what this is. A flight, it's a 3-2-1 holiday. That's what you won. Take a look.
Oh, well done, Bob.
Yes, we're going to take you by rail from your home to Heathrow and then fly you to Jersey, where you're going to spend 2 weeks based at St. Peter. From then on, the choice is up to you, because we've arranged for you car hire for you to explore all the sights of that island. The beautiful coastline affords many magnificent views as you travel around. You might even take advantage of a more leisurely form of transport as part of your sightseeing inland. The island has some of the most attractive and beautiful gardens in the British Isles, and because of its climate, a lot of lush tropical vegetation. All this together with many other forms of entertainment, including a gala cabaret night. It's going to be a holiday for you to remember. Okay, Brian and Jane, give her a kiss. Why not?
They're wonderful.
Well done, dear. Good for you. Lovely. And congratulations, Brian. Let's go and get your tickets. Come on. Okay, Jane, Brian, here we go. Climb these stairs. There's Caroline there. With, of course, your vouchers and your holiday tickets. Congratulations. Congratulations again. And you too, Brian. Good luck. But one moment, of course. There's money you won in the quiz. Anna Dawson has that. Don't forget that. They all do. Anna, what they win in the quiz?
£400.
£400 it was. Wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you. As always, wonderful people on 321. Lovely guest stars to work with. And you're a lovely audience to play to. Please tune in next week. See you on 321. Good night. Have a good week. Bye-bye, everyone. Good for you. Nice.